नाही झालं ना नंतर तिथं नव्हतं सापडत तिथं नव्हतं सापडत
तिकडं नव्हतं सापडलं ना, पण आहे
एक मिनिट लिसन. रेकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट झालेलं आहे मुलांना, रेकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट झालेलं आहे. तर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल विल बी लर्निंग टुडेज टॉपिक इज व्हॉट. टुडेज टॉपिक इज master page. Fine. So when you start with master page, basically what is the use of master page? Basically, suppose I consider this is my website. If I consider this is my website, this is my website. Mostly this website is divided into few sections. The first section is header section. The second is a detail section. And last is footer. So we technically call this area as a footer. We call this area as what? Header. And from this point onwards, when we create second page, this entire information is repeated into second page, and only this area, which is the detail area, is being changed into second page. So Microsoft provides the technology that is called as master page, where we can freeze our header, footer, or left margin here. बराबर है? Left margin here. Clear? And we can define our own master page. Now how that is done? See. First of all, we'll be referring our own sample example. From file, we'll be choosing new project. I'll be starting with empty project. Web, I'll be choosing web application, that is empty application, and I'll be writing my project name as what? Raj Computers. So that is created now. It is created on desktop into ASP.NET. So I am changing this drive. I'll be saving this into my folder, that is my lecture folder. So into desktop, I go here, I choose what? Lecture, and I save it here. Fine. Now when we have empty project and we open solution, we have a default page there, and that is having only a default file, that is what? Web.configuration file. Now inside this I'll be creating three folders. I right click it, I went to file, I say new folder, I say CSS. This is my first CSS folder. Second, I'll be creating JS, that is JavaScript, and third I'll be creating for images. I'll be saying images. Now from these images I'll be having a logo for my company. So how to get a logo? It's very simple. My logo is stored into D drive, so I go to my D drive. I have something called as logo. Based on type, this is logo. Fine, I copy this logo and then I pasted this logo into my folder, which is just now created. So when I click on this, I get an image of this. Okay, fine. Second part. Now, if I want to add a page, I will not be adding my page first. I will be adding my master page first. So see, what is that? I go here. I choose file, new. Then new item. Inside new item, we will be choosing master page. So all of your master page will be having extension as .master. So this is my first master page. So I will be saying this is my main, M-A-I-N, main screen master page. So when you say master page, it is master page is created. Fine. In this master page, we will be having two important factors. This is my header section. This is my header section. And this is my body section. So we will be having a content placeholder into header section and content placeholder into the body section. These two are very important. So this is my master page. I have to create all my formatting below and above this. So I'll be creating again. I will be using this form. I will be using an top side header here. And I will be calling this as what? I will be calling this as what? ID is equal to header. Same I will be going for footer. Same I will be going for footer. So I will be saying FOOTR, footer. Fine. So in footer I will be placing my footer location. That means I will be saying my text here. I will be saying copyright by 2020 Raj Computers, and I will be saying DEVELOP, developed by www.lansinfosystem.com. So this is the information written here. In header section, we'll be going for header section here. In this, I'll be entering my logo first. So I'll be choosing image. This is my image tag, IMG tag. In this, I'll be using source, and I'll be picking a file which is my logo. So from image folder, I'm choosing that file. I close this, and after that, I'll be having something called as header 1. That is my name of my company. It's Raj Computers EDUCAT and Education. So if I go to split view, so split view shows me both the things. It shows me data as well as a design view of it. So it looks in this way, and this is the area which is going to contain and data out of it. So my header and footers are final now. Fine, but that are final into my master page. So from this point onwards, if I'm creating any product, any page, anything, so I'm creating, see, I'll be going here, I'll be just going to my file, I'll be saying new item, and then I'll be using form. I'll be naming my first page as default page, DEFAULT, default. This is my first page. Oh, I just missed it. I missed a small thing here. I just missed and selection of master page. But if I miss master page, my default page looks this way, so it's wrong. So what I do, I delete this default master page again and added one more web page, that is web form. I go here, I choose item, new item, I choose web form. Inside website, I rename this as what? DEFAULT, default page, DEFAULT, default page. And I'm missing something here. I'm missing addition of master page. This is the second option I'll be choosing. I'll be choosing a web form with master page. I'll be choosing this. Add. So this time it is asking me from where I can select master page. So I'm selecting main master page. I'm doing OK. Now see, previously when I inserted default master page, I got HTML. Fine, but this time I'm getting only content placeholders. So when I go to my solution, I double click on my default master page. Fine, and I went to design view. Everything is ready. My header is ready. My footer is also ready. So what is my part? Just to design a website. So how to design this website? So I can go here and I can see, I call this as the first page. I want to create few more pages. So they are very simple. I am creating 4 more few pages, and they are very simple and very fast. Right click it here. I said new item. I will be saying with master page. I will be calling this page as second page as what? ABOUT, about us. Add. I am choosing same master page. Again I go here. I say right click, add. I choose now for service page, SERVIC, service page. Fine. Again I choose master page. So my service page is created. I right click it, I again right click on this, I choose add new, I choose master page. Inside this service page I'll be creating new. Then I'll be creating product. Okay, I'll be creating again, I click on this, I say add new, I choose again master page, I'll be choosing next form, that is CONTACT, contact page. I again choose my master page. So all the pages are having master pages. Now if you go here, I am having 5 pages here, indirectly I am having 5 pages. Fine. So if I go to contact page and if I add my contact details there in design view, I can do it. For this I'll be using what? Table. So I go here, I say insert table. I'll be choosing what? 4 rows and 4 columns. Okay, that is done. Fine. Then I'll be using second row. I'll be saying this is, right click it, and I'll be merging this, modify merge. So I'll be using this, and I'll be doing, I'll be saying CONTACT, contact page. Here I'll be saying name of the company is what? I merged it, modify merge cell. Name of the company is Raj Computers Education. Address, I'm saying address Pavana Nagar. Enter. Bijli Nagar Road, CHINCH, Chinchwad Gaon, Pune 411033. I'll be entering my phone number. My phone number is 98220-82320. So my contact page is created. Now one basic problem is that if I run this entire site, it will show only first page to me, and that is default page. .NET either runs a startup page as a default page or the page which is currently selected. So currently it was selected as
menu bar. Fine. How I can use this menu bar? For that I'll be using ASP.NET's menu bar. So see, this is my toolbar. If this is not visible due to any reason, you can go into view and click on what? Toolbar. So here we are having option that is called as navigation. See, there is option called as navigation here. In this we are having a small option here, that is menus. I just drag and drop here menus in my menu bar area. So this is menu bar which is created by ASP.NET. How to use it? It's very simple again.
you right click on this menu, fine, choose properties, or you can say edit menu items. So it's very simple here to create. I choose add new rows. See, there are two things, what is my menu and what is my targeted value. So I say my menu name is my home page, it's HOME, home page. So it should have a value as home only. But what URL it should navigate, so it should go to my first page, that is my default page. So that is created. So again, inside this I'll be creating another. So second is my what? It's PRODUCT product. So this will be navigating to what? My product page. Fine. Again I click on this, I choose this one. This is the root option. So I choose here, I choose service, SER service. Fine. I again navigate to my service page. Again I add root. This is my product. So I'll be choosing my product, PRODUCT product, and I navigate to my what? Product page. Again I click on this. Oh, this is wrong. This I'm creating sub menu out of it. Suppose my product has sub product, like I can say it is having mobile, MOBILE, mobile for sales. But for this I'm not having any page, or I'm having one more child here, that is for mobiles, then LAP, laptops. Again I'm not having laptops. I can have here then books. These are my products. If I want to create route, I go here, I create route, and last page is my contact page, CONTACT contact page. Fine. And I navigate toward my contact page. Fine. So as soon as I make changes, see, basically we navigated to home page, and when we see the code of this into ASP.NET, see this is my menu, it looks, and this is my options, I am looking for it, and this way the menu items are created. Now see, I want to just run it, so I run this entire menu. I think I am on master page, so it might create a problem. We are having all menus which are in vertical format.
And now it is saying that menu 1 is in control, which is not placed inside form. If I click to product, I go to product page. If I go to this laptop, but menus are not shown vertically, they are always shown horizontally. So a small thing has to be changed. So again we go to menus, we click on menus. Fine. And we change one small thing, we change orientation of this. So we are here and we are just going to change an orientation of this. Orientation. It's not vertical, it is V, it is horizontal. So you just save this and just update it. All menus will be into horizontal format. If I go to contact, say it is showing my menus here and it is showing my data. And this is all for the session.